everyone, good morning. It's Kenya here, Root Rise Yoga. I'm here today with our 5-minute yoga practice here at our desks. And I thought today we would maybe do something a little bit energizing, bring some energy up, always focus on our breath and our core, reconnect, and see how that takes us into our day. It's morning here, but you could do this practice at any time or multiple times during the day. So let's get started. First, find a comfortable seat, again, where you're sitting with a supported, neutral spine, not overly arched or overly tucked, but somewhere in the middle. That's the sweet spot for you. Let's be mindful of our shoulders. Sometimes they can creep up to our ears. And I've got my palms just resting on my thighs and my feet flat on the floor. So let's also, if you don't know, touch your sit bones. Those are those bony bones you sit on, and just kind of wiggle there to remind them that we're sitting today. And you don't want to be on the front edge of the sit bones or on the back of the sit bones, but kind of just right there in the middle of your sit bones. And just notice your breath. So I thought first we'd take our hands to palm center, press together, and just press your hands together and notice if your core brightens up. So notice how your whole front body, kind of just from the simple act of pressing your hands together, you engage kind of the whole front side of your body. And on an inhale, exhale, inhale, we're going to take our arms wide. Exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around us and do a little shimmy. Exhaling, engaging those deep abdominals. Inhale, arms come wide, and then cross the other way and just give yourself a little hug and a little shake. Exhale and settle into that. Let's do some shoulder rolls just because we're going to be sitting today at our desk. And if you can, scoot back a little bit, give yourself some room. We're going to, on an inhale, exhale, brighten our abdominals, our low abdominals, raise your knee and loop your hands around your knee. Have the foot that's raised, have that flexed, really flexed and active foot, the knees pressing into the palms of your hands. And imagine your thigh bone just relaxing down towards the floor. And we're breathing here, noticing our breath. And inhale, release that. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, we raise the other knee up, palms, fingers interlace, palms wrap around the front of the knee. Foot is flexed and really active. The knee presses into the palms, thigh bone drops. Imagine the thigh bone dropping down to the floor. And you might hear Betsy, my basset hound, making some noise. She's doing her morning yoga this morning. And we're breathing here. And finally, we're going to take our legs out. If you're sitting on the tops of those sit bones, I'm going to take my legs out to about a 45-degree angle. I'm placing my palms actually on my desk and really spreading my fingers wide. Inhaling and exhale, I'm going to hinge at my hips forward as my elbows bend, chest comes to my desk. Inhale, back up. Exhale, core brightens up, engages as I lean forward at the hip. Really, you're hinging at the hip. You may notice you want to round, and we're being mindful and just noticing we're hinging at the hip as far as we can. Fingers engaged on our desk, shoulder blades drop down and back as our elbows widen. And we're going to try that now with just our hands on our hip creases. Inhale, exhaling forward. Inhaling up. And feet are really active and grounded. Base of the big toe, little toe, heel on the ground as we're moving with our breath. And bring your feet back to center, flat on the floor, palms to your thighs. And we'll just take a moment to check in to see how we feel after that short practice. Notice what you notice. Just being here with your breath. And knowing that throughout the rest of the day, you always can return to your breath for a quick check-in before that next meeting or before you have to jump on the Zoom. So thanks for practicing today. I think we went 7 minutes, but I rambled on a little bit in the beginning. It's a joy to be with you. Everyone have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.